Hey guys, I see the little thing says it's live, so I'm just wondering if it really is. Let me pull up the group on my desktop and see. Yeah, it says I'm live. So let me see here. I don't see it coming up yet on my laptop, on my desktop, but apparently I must be live because somebody has chimed in. So hi out there, whoever you are. I forgot to, before we came on, put on my new FMG cashmere. Um, oh gosh, what is the proper name for this? The FMG Essence Lip Cream. I knew it wasn't just plain old lipstick. This is the one that has that core to it. Oh my gosh, the anti-aging core. It is just so wonderful. Oh, and I love this color, which is, I think this one is the one that is, oh gosh, cozy. Yeah, cozy rosy. I just love it. So anyway, let me put it on. There we go. Now I'm ready. All right. So welcome into Midweek Moments with your mentor. My name is Margie Donaldson. I have been a top seller honor society representative, and I am a silver leader, and I've been with Avon for almost 21 years. My anniversary is coming up on April 2nd. So, woo, happy anniversary to me. So anyway, I just want to go over some brief things with you today, nothing earth-shattering that's going on. I will tell you I'm kind of sporting a, what do I want to say, like a casual look today. And the reason why, hi Michelle, how are you? You haven't chimed in a long time for live, so this is cool. I'm so glad to have you here with me. Um, anyway, I've just been knocking around the house basically this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just reaching out to leads, reaching out to customers. Couple things going on there with leads and customers. But anyway, I did do my hair with the spin and curl yesterday, and these curls are what's left. And I just love that product. And then I just thought, well, I would put on a hat and call it a casual work day. Anyway, so why am I contacting my customers? Well, first of all, we want to stay in touch with our customers, show them the latest and greatest and all those things. But the second quarter discontinuations list just came out last week, and I have connected with any of my customers who that affects, anybody who's purchased any of those products in the last year. And I have heard back from quite a few, and that has helped to build up my next order because I'm throwing these things into the order. But I'm going to tell you right here, right now, do not wait because the Beyond Color lip conditioner is now gone. I tried to, well, just to check on the pricing and the product number of the Romantic Mauves Quad. It's gone. There's quite a few things that are already selling out. So if you have any customers who that list affects, call them right now. Call them, text them, email me, or email them, whatever it takes. And today is Wednesday. I would say place your order in the next couple of days, just so that you can catch any of these customers that that the discontinuation list affects. Okay. All right. And then why am I contacting my leads? Well, for one thing, I'm always contacting my leads just to let them know what we have going on with Avon, what products we have, different things like that. But we just got an email this week, let's see, yesterday, and it says last chance to recruit with the $0 sign up. It ends at the end of campaign 9. We are presently in campaign 8. That means when campaign 9 closes, which is going to be, I want to say it's April 13th. And oh my gosh, my desk is still such a mess with the taxes that are going on. Anyway, I'm pretty darn sure that it's April 13th. Um, anyway, hi Elizabeth, how are you? So at the end of campaign night, it's really bugging me because usually I like to have the exact date for y'all available here. Sorry about that. And it timed me out. How many of you go in and you're sitting on there and then you go to flip the pages in your website in your back office? I am good, Elizabeth. Thanks for asking. Um, anyway, I go from one page to the next on avonnow.com and I find out that it has logged me out. So, campaign calendar. You can always find it on the home page of avonnow.com. You go there, and then in a gray bar, it says place your campaign 8, order now, and then campaign calendar. And campaign 9, yes, it does end on April 13th. Hi, Bridget. Welcome to Avon. Guys, I got to tell you about this, Bridget. So she just signed up like yesterday, I believe it was, or something like that. Guess how many recruits this girl already has after being with the business for like 24 hours? Does she have one? Does she have two? No. Bridget has 3 recruits already. So kudos to you. Because where I'm going with this is the last chance to recruit with the $0 sign up. At the end of campaign 9, which we've just now established that it's April 13th, the limited time 0 sign up offer is ending. So make the most of it in campaign 9 to build your team. Oh, and then guys, it says it right there, through April 13th. Your new recruits can join your team with no sign up fee. They can get a free gift of any of a full-size product with their first Avon Now order of any size. So even if they order a pack of books, they are going to get a full-size product. But don't just have them do that. You want them to place the $60 order, because when they do, they'll get a $10 credit for their second campaign. That $10 credit does expire after 4 weeks. So they'll want to get that $60 order in, earn that $10 credit, and then have their next order the next campaign. Don't skip a campaign. You don't want to lose out on that $10 credit. I've seen it happen so many times, and it just breaks my heart when I know that somebody could really have benefited from that $10 credit. Anyway, they get the $10 credit plus 135 customer favorite lip balms, plus, and that's a $270 value right there. Plus the leader will receive 135 lip balms. So Bridget, I'm going to pick on you because you are right now, as of today, the master recruiter on the team. If all 3 of your recruits place that $60 order, they will get all of that stuff, and you will get 135 lip balms times 3. So if even just one of them does, then you'll get 135 lip balms. Okay. I just received my order this afternoon, and sure enough, I have 135 lip balms in there. What am I doing with 135 lip balms? I've seen so many leaders posting about what they're doing. What I have done is I picked up these really cute little bags before Valentine's Day over at Dollar Tree, but they do have them in just plain. You don't have to have little hearts on them. But inside, I have my business card. I have a Farm RX sample. And this one happens to have a moisture therapy lip balm. I have them in a tote bag. I carry this tote bag with me everywhere. And if it's a moisture therapy, I give it to a guy. If I am talking with a girl, like yesterday I was at the bank, And I gave the personal banker who was helping me, she got one of these, but I think she got strawberry or something like that. I just pull them out and whatever, it's like random. I don't give them the choice. I just pull it out and give it to them. I only am picky about which one I'm giving out when it's a guy, because obviously you don't want to give a guy. I made this mistake when I was like 1 or 2 years into the business. Um, I gave one of my Schwann's guys a cherry lip balm, and it turned his lips red, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. So anyway, moisture therapy does not leave any color. It's perfect for guys, okay? So that's what I do with those. Now, if you happen to have any of our little flyers, these kind of guys, they're not the full-size brochure, they're just the little flyers that have like 30 pages, 30 or 40 pages in them. Anyway, you can fold them into a third, like so, and then they will go right into these little baggies if you want to do that. So that is an idea as well. Anyway, so that's why you want to contact any of your leads. I'm trying to circle back to where I was before. Now, what's going to happen in campaign 10 when the freebie signups go away? So what's going to happen is that recruits can join with only $5. That $5 is going to be a donation to the American Cancer Society, because of course we do our partnership with American Cancer Society. Let's see. It says that they'll also be adding a starter product bundle soon as a second option for new representatives. Stay tuned for details. So we'll have to stay tuned on that. But anyway, I am so excited that, we're in the home stretch with this free sign up stuff. And why do you want to recruit other than getting 135 lip balms is you can work up through the titles, and you can get basically at this point what you get is leadership checks. So every 2 weeks that your team qualifies, you are going to get a bonus amount. The bonus amount just depends on how much your team sales were. So again, using Bridget as an example, it only takes to get up to, let me pull up my information here. In avonnow.com, Seller Central, you can go down to the 2021 compensation plan. That's where all the details are going to be. Now, today there have been some issues on the website where it says deceptive site ahead, and it's not a deceptive site. It's not an unsafe site. It's definitely a very safe site. We don't know why that's happening, but anyway, there is a workaround. You can click on a few things and then you can get past that big red button, big red screen. Anyway, so let me go down to the leadership. All right, so with your first recruit, you as long as your personal sales are $50 and you have one person on your team ordering, that makes you a promoter, and you get a 3% sponsorship bonus. And let's see here, it has a little number next to it, and I can't see what that number refers to, but anyway, you get a 3%. Then when you have 2 people on your team ordering and you have at least $50 in sales, you get a 3% sponsoring bonus, and you get a 3% first generation bonus. Okay? Then the next level up is bronze. So going back to Bridget, she now has 3 recruits on her team. Let's say that all 3 order Bridget's personal sales are $200, and everybody's sales combined, so the 3 recruits plus Bridget add up to at least $1,000. That makes you a bronze ambassador. And with a bronze ambassador, you get the 3% sponsoring bonus plus the 3% first generation bonus. Plus, if any of those 3 recruits have started recruiting and that second generation places in order, there's 3% on that as well. So anyway, take a look at that chart. If you have any questions on that chart, I can help you wade through the details. Now, Michelle, in the past, we had mentoring bonuses. We don't have those anymore. We had mentoring and we had title bonuses. They took those away. They changed up the compensation plan. But what they did is that they gave more money on the percentages, if that makes sense. So anyway, you want to recruit. Sorry, I have a customer who is just texting me like mad right now. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to work on your sales as well as recruiting at the same time. And that way you're going to have money coming in through both hands, if that makes sense. On my business cards, and you will want to do this on the back of your books, on any business cards and any flyers, anything that you hand out, you want to say to buy or sell, because that shows somebody that if they want to buy from you, yeah, you are their representative. If they want to sell, you are the leader that they want to come to. Okay, so that's why you want to put that on there. My business card, just so you know, has my name, comma, ISR for Independent Sales Representative. That's in our policies and procedures. It has to be there. It can be abbreviated ISR. You can spell it all out. It doesn't matter which one. And then underneath of there, I say top seller and recruiter. Then I have my website. And then I have to buy or sell and my phone number. I have my email address. I have join today, exclamation mark. And then I have the startavon.com with my reference code on there. So it gives people a couple of choices on how to get started. They can either go to startavon.com or preferably they go in through your website. So know your online store address, give it out like water. You want to push those online sales as much as you can because those are nationwide. I just got a call today from some guy in New York who wanted to order deodorants, and the deodorants are still on sale for buy one get one free. So when I told him the price of 10, which included the $8 shipping, he was like, "Oh, we'll make it 20." So I was able to get him it was charging him for the 10, and then the additional 10 were free. And he loved that price. And so I have a new customer, and he said he's going to call me next time that he needs something. And of course, when I place the online, because I place the online orders for them a lot of the times, because so many people, if they're calling me because they don't want to place the order. So I place the order for them, and I always, always, always add one of those free brochures into their order. It's right there when you're placing an order through your online store. It says add free brochure. I always do that. The bad part is that those brochures come unidentified. It doesn't have our name, our phone number, anything like that on there. So you want to make sure that you give your customer that information. They're not necessarily going to put it on the back. They might hand your book to someone else, and then they might place an order, but not with you. But that's just a risk that you have to take. Plus, it's a free brochure. It doesn't cost me anything to send that out as part of their order. So we are in campaign 8. Campaign 8 wraps up this next Tuesday, March 30th at 5 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Pacific. Do not wait that long, especially if any of your customers are ordering any of these discontinued products. Do not wait that long. Like I said before, I would give it like 2-3 days and then send that puppy in. So this is campaign 8 with the new lip cream on it, which has that anti-aging core, which you can see right there on the book. Right there. Oh, and it's also on the What's New. Right there, anti-aging core. It feels so good on. It's incredible. I love that stuff. So it is campaign 8. And then you can also order out of campaign 7. I am loving the Farm RX products. I feel like that serum, that serum is just turning the clock back on my face. I love it. I love the texture. I love the smell. The whole line is just wonderful. So if you can afford the samples, which are pretty much like dirt cheap, stock up on them. Stock up on them and hand them out and put them into the little baggies like this. Now, if you have not recruited to the point that you have the 135 free lip balms, we still have the offer out there where you can buy 5 packs of lip balms. They are the 5, I want to say they're like $6 for the 5. No, that doesn't sound right. No, I know it's $6 for the pack of 10, but you want to buy 50 and then you're going to get 20 free. So that's a good way to go. And like I said, it's so easy to just put them in these bags and let that be your advertising and just leave them everywhere you go. So while you are ordering out of 8, you can back order to 7. You can also start showing your campaign 9 book and place orders out of the What's New. And you can also place orders out of the campaign 10 What's New. And the new thing on the cover of campaign 10 is the new haiku lines. We're going to have 3 of them, 3 different products. And this purple one comes in samples. So you want to look in, you can do a search for samples, or you can, let's see, let me catch up to my computer here. You can either in the search bar search for samples and you'll find them in there, or go down to the Browse Products tab and from there click on Samples, and then you can see all the samples we have. The Dirt Cheap Farm RX, the new haiku. You want to make sure that you have an ample supply. I'm not going to say tons of samples, but an ample supply so that if your customers have questions, they can try that. And of course, we have with our guarantee, which is always on the back of the book. Is it? Or is it? Yes, return policy. It's way down here in fine print nowadays. Let me see that because I can't read that small. Return policy. If you are not satisfied, return any item within 45 days. View Avon's full 45-day return policy at avon.com/returns. So it doesn't matter if it's something that's been used, if it's broken, if it doesn't fit right. It's a pair of shoes, you've worn the shoes, they've got, you've been walking in the street and either they break or they're uncomfortable, whatever it happens to be, Avon will take back any product within 45 days. So when your customers want to try, say, a new fragrance and they're not sure if they're going to like it or not, tell them it has that 45-day return policy. And if they get it, they don't like it, they just return it back to you. No harm, no foul. There is a returns process that you go through. And if you need any help with that, let me know. So let's see. Oh, I still have about 5 minutes to go here. Does anybody today have any burning questions that you want to know about? Because this is the time to ask me. But of course, you can always call me, text me, email me as well. I'm trying to see if I have any new comments. I haven't seen any comments in a while, and I don't see any pull down on it. Oh, okay, so there are comments. I am so sorry. You probably think that I have been blowing you off. I see that it says 9 comments, but all I see is the comments from Bridget. So I'm going to have to circle back and find those somehow. I don't see them on my, oh, there it is. Okay, so Bridget says 2 are her daughters. Let's see, which one is it? The haiku, is that your question? The fragrance with the samples is the purple one. Sorry. And you got that warning too. So yeah, if you want to know how to go about around that that warning, let me know. I can help you navigate that. 2 are your daughters. I'm so excited about that because it's now a family business, right? And Elizabeth is excited for campaign 9 and 10. Well, Elizabeth, the way you've been going, I'm excited to see what you can do for campaign 9 and 10 as well. And both of you are in the Pathway to Premier incentive time period. And you want to read all about the Pathway to Premier, especially Bridget, because you are now putting yourself in the position where you're a leader. So you're going to have to know these certain things, okay? Farm RX. Oh, the Farm RX product that I was saying that I'm rolling back the clock with, it's that serum. It's the serum that's on the front page, right there, the front cover of campaign 7. But of course, you don't have campaign 7. It's the bakuchiol serum, and the bakuchiol serum has plant-based retinol in it. So it's not like the retinol, I don't want to say chemical, but it's not the regular retinol. This is a plant-based retinol. So it is very ideal for sensitive skin. So you'll want to check that out. And then how much does new recruit have to sell to stay active? So let me tell you, Avon is like the most user-friendly company to be a representative for. We don't have any minimum amount to stay active. And I'm going to back up and clarify that in a moment here. We don't have any monthly fees. We have completely free training on Avon U. So in order to earn with Avon, your total order per campaign needs to be at least $40. And then the commission structure is 25% on all beauty products, 20% on fashion and home. Fashion being, of course, clothing, not jewelry. Jewelry counts as beauty, but it would be clothing, candles, any of the home cleaning products, things like that. And you can tell the difference when you are looking at a book and you see a little symbol. Let's see if I can find one here real quick and zoom in on it. Of course, all I'm finding is beauty. Okay, so here is fashion. And I'm trying to see. Okay, so next to that description, it's got that little 4 diamond symbol. I hope you all see that. That means that that is a 20% item, okay? If it doesn't say 20, if it doesn't have that symbol, then assume that it's going to be 25%. So you have to have at least $40 in sales per the campaign, and then that's the commission structure. Let's say that you get an order now, and you don't get any more orders until September for some odd reason. Okay. In the meantime, you will go inactive, but you're not gone. Your account is still there. It's able to be reactivated as long as you get at least one order in a rolling 26 campaign period. Okay. Um, so so basically that answers what you have to do to stay active. It doesn't matter the size of the order, as long as you place at least one order per that rolling 26 campaign period, then you're still good to go. And especially for anybody who's joined for free, you don't want to let go of that account because we're probably not going to see free signups for a very long time to come. So this is not the time to, to let your account go inactive. I mean, not inactive, but to disappear. I did get a phone call yesterday from one of my second generation from a while ago, and she said, "What does it take for me to get back in?" Because she had orders waiting from customers. Well, she'd ordered last more than a year ago, and I said, very simple. We have free sign up right now. Or they can do the $30 kit. And with that $30 kit, you get the samples, books, as well as full-size products. And the value is over $100. So it's definitely worth it if people can afford to do the $30 sign up. But if they can't, we've got the $0 sign up between now and April 13th. Okay? So now I've really exceeded the half hour that I asked you to carve out once a week for me. So I'm going to let you go. But if you do have any questions at any time, please feel free to call me, text me, email me. If you haven't already, make sure that you join. Obviously, you're in this group, but join Avon Team Support because that is our upline Cindy DeNova's group. And there's always plenty of information in there as well. So everybody have a wonderful week. Make it productive. Orders go in no later than this coming Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Have a great one. Bye, guys.